Good evening, fellow Lagosians, especially our party members, the All Progressive Congress. Today is still the 9th of October 2nd, 2018. It's been an incredible day. It's been a day that the Lord has set aside, and it's been wonderful. It's been a day in which the teeming population of our card-carrying members of the APC have taken out time from their very, very busy schedule to come and honor our party direct primaries today. It's been a day that the Lord himself has granted upon to us. The information coming to me indicates that we're closing ranks, and it's clear to us that we are winning the race. And so we think it's important for us to take the momentum and seize this opportunity to thank first the Almighty God, who has kept all of us up until this moment. We give all glory, all honor, and all adoration to him. And of course, in that same vein, to extend from the deepest heart to all Lagosians, all APC members, numerous today, that have trooped out from all our 245 wards all across the 3 senatorial districts of the state to express their interest at ensuring that our direct primaries today had gone on without any rancor, without any incident whatsoever. It's gone on peacefully, and I'm very grateful to all of you. Very, very grateful to all of you. In that same vein, you permit me to acknowledge and thank our national leader, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has created a platform for all of us to express ourselves, who has encouraged all of us to come out and express our political willingness to take Lagos and Nigeria to greater and bigger heights. I want to thank you, sir. And in so doing, also to express very heartily thanks to the entire leadership of our great party in Lagos State, to start with the GAC, all our various leaders, our fathers who are tireless, ensuring that we set the right benchmark and the right standards for ourselves. I want to thank each and every one of you. And in so, to also extend our thanks to the executive of our party, to all of them who have, stayed the course with us, to the various leaders at the various local governments, the various leaders at the various ward level who had come out in very great numbers today to cast their vote, to put me on the roadmap to leading, to be the preferred candidate. Yes. And so let's also thank the national chairman of our great party, His Excellency Adams Oshiomhole, and the NWC in Abuja for their encouragement and for their support for ensuring that, in truth, democracy has been reflected today. And, to continue to say that our entire leadership in Lagos State needs to be acknowledged and thanked. The GAC and the entire leadership at the various senatorial level, at our various local government LGA levels, and at the wards level, everybody has worked so tirelessly today to actualize and to ensure that today's activity has gone on so very smoothly. I think it's also appropriate that I extend thanks to the current executive governor of the state, Mr. Akinmu Ambode, who I imagine has fought a good race, and we want to thank him. And finally, to say to all our APC card-carrying members that the confidence by your actions today that you have reposed in me will not be taken for granted. It is a confidence that I will personally hold dearly and I will cherish for the rest of my life. And in conclusion, also to thank my family, from my wife to my children and extended family, for the very tireless nights, friends and colleagues, all Lagosians in general, for the unflinching and the numerous support they've given to our campaign in the last 1 month. I want to thank you all. I want to thank you all. I want to thank you all. Have a good evening.
God bless Lagos State.
Yeah. Only thing, so God bless Lagos State.
God bless Lagos State. God bless
ensuring total and absolute victory at the you will never disappoint them. You will not take them and strive to constantly meet them.
Victory
Is it begging any? I don't say good evening. I just said.
Action.
Fellow Lagosians, I want to stand and thank all of us, thank all of you for the numerous support I have received from everyone. We have had a state governorship direct primary. It has come and gone, and indication shows that I will emerge as your preferred candidate come the governorship election in next year's 2019 election. I should seize this opportunity to thank everyone. But first, I think I need to thank the Almighty God who has kept all of us, who has kept each and every one of us, Lagosians, Nigerians, up until this moment. I think all glory and all honor and adoration must go to the Almighty God. Furtherance, I think it's appropriate that I thank our national leader, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who has provided a platform for all of us, so many of us that have looked up to him, to a fatherly role, a political landscape that world cannot take for granted. I want to also use this opportunity to thank the national chairman of our great party, the All Progressive Party, the All Progressive Congress, His Excellency Adams Oshiomhole, and the National Working Committee in Abuja for giving us a tremendous support, for encouraging us, and for letting true democracy reflect, for sustaining these direct primaries and letting it be the true test of what it should be. I want to thank all of you. In Lagos State, I think it's appropriate to thank the entire leadership of our party, from the GAC, our numerous fathers and uncles who have held on to this journey, who have demonstrated leadership at the highest level, who has demonstrated impeccable integrity at all levels. I think I hold them very deep levels of appreciation. I want to thank you all. And I want to thank the entire structure that we have in APC, from our National Assembly members, distinguished senators from Lagos State, members of the House of Representatives, especially the Majority Leader and his entire team, the Speaker and members of the Lagos State House of Assembly. I want to thank all the 57 chairmen and all our 57 LGAs. I want to also thank, at very, very, very serious level, all our ward chairmen, our councillors, on all structures we have in the state. Because I know that all of you have worked tirelessly. You've all worked so audaciously to achieving the level we are now. I want to use this opportunity to say that I'm indeed grateful and appreciate all your efforts. I think it's important that I also thank the Executive Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, for a good fight. And I want to thank him for giving us also the opportunity to let these direct primaries come to stay, and we're able to have it. I want to thank him. I want to wish him the very best in the remainder of his tenure as the Executive Governor of Lagos State. Lagosians, I think with what you have done for me, I cannot take you for granted. I cannot take this mandate and this confidence, I cannot take it for granted. I will cherish it for the rest of my life. But more importantly, like I've always said, I will remain committed. I will keep an inclusive government. I will be responsible. Integrity will not run far from me. and I will not do things that in any form you begin to doubt my capacity or my capability. I will make the government your government, and in which you will have access to anything that is required of you to know that governance has actually come to you, as has been reflected in direct primaries that we've had to do. And I think it's important that coming out of this is to say that the entire Lagosians who will be casting their vote in next year's general election needs to see the landscape that I'm willing, I'm ready, and I'm available. I know that the journey has just started. I know that now is the time for us to roll up our sleeves. I know that it's now that we need to engage everybody, all stakeholders, all creed, everybody, card-carrying members of APC and non-APC members, who are citizens, who are people living in Lagos State, to join us, to join me in that journey, to join me in realizing the Lagos of our dream, to taking Lagos to a higher level, to taking Lagos to a brighter future for all of us, for our children, and to making the place worthwhile for all of us, where we work and live under a safe and sound environment. I want to say that come next year's general election, let us time together, let us team up together, let us work together, let us journey together, and let us believe that the Lagos will be a Lagos that all of us will be proud of. Thank you so very much. Thank you very much, and thank you very much.